and today I'll be looking at my triple Draco Blight build. I've got everything fused in it, I think, apart from Dracos. So yeah, it's a pretty solid build. I'll showcase the framework and everything and how it's built, and also I'll run a game and test out various different weapons against it and how it holds up. So let's get straight into the video. We have a set of 1x6s on each side here, holding up the front wheels, holding up the rear wheels back here. Got heavy frames surrounding the Apollo's blast radius to allow for non-deframing. You have Bigfoot steerings at the rear, normals at the middle, and steerings at the front. We got durability and surface traction fusion on the front two, tonnage mass on the middle two, and at the rear we've got two different random fusions. Mass is nice to have as well, it's quite a nice thing, but with durability and the Colossus attached to the vehicle, it does give these Bigfoots quite a bit of health. We've got the Blight fused for mass limit and resistance. It's quite nice to have when making this build. You want to consider everything with mass. We have the Dracos placed like this. This is so Scorpions can't diagonally hit the Dracos off. We've got an RD1 listener, just to give you a bit of radar when fighting the enemy. You've got these excavator hoods with 81 durability, covering the Dracos of some sort, to some degree. We have gun mounts on the bottom here. We have buggy floors here. These will be attached to these small buggy floors, which are attached to this excavator hood. We have bandages on each side of the gun mount. As you can see, there's no obstruction. You won't be tripping over any bumps or little nicks in the ground or terrain you're fighting on. You have scorched parts each side, just covering that Draco from a side shot maybe. Buggy floors. These buggy floors hold up these small buggy floors and these small buggy floors at the back. You've got two sets of hover catchers to make up a total of 4. They're mounted on elbows. Aeroplane interiors covering the cabin. Got these excavator hoods. You'll see where they mount. They mount onto these minivan panels. This is mounted to a lot of welding points, as you can see, including those small buggy floor and elbow parts. Got the RN seal just tucked behind here, giving some degree of armour. We have Apollo fused for module explosion radius and mass, which is can be game changing when a Scorpion tries to pop you. Got the Interceptor here, just sitting on the Apollo. It's not dragging across the ground, as you can see. Colossus fused for power, fused for durability. Nice to have as a bit of armour. We have a Chameleon here. We have an ammo pack behind that and a vial. You'll see in a second. We've got these excavator hoods covering the engine. Canvas roof, buggy rear. Gun mount These shoulder rests, they're sitting on either side of that gun mount. We have these scorched parts. They go on the frame, both frames underneath. That just protects the Apollo slightly. The digger hole here, this is a very vital part because this holds up all this spaced arm around here. And you'll see there's even more. It's a large assembly section. A vial at the bottom of this ammo pack. A hull part. Power slide. Power slide's a good part to have against blast damage. And then we got the Torino bonnets. They connect to these three things. We've got the rear doors. They're covering these rear wheels and also giving a bit of armour. As you can see, this hull is designed to hold up this aeroplane interior. These are very nice parts to have. Good durability. So that's a whole build, I guess. As you can see, it has 2,800 health. And it still goes pretty fast. It's got a lot of acceleration, considering it's quite heavy. Total durability is 11,000. And this is with a grizzly perk I'm using. So you get mass limit, durability, and the power. Power penalty reduction for your wheels. Builds pretty quick, you can handbrake. Interceptor's nice to have. Catchers are pretty good as well, they're very hard to strip off, extremely hard. Triple Draco is quite a nasty thing as well. You do get 9,900 on the damage ball. Not a lot of dogs will have this feature as well, or where you can do this. You can shoot the framing on the side, pop that Apollo, and you'll see how well this build handles. That wheel's off right now. That Apollo's gone. That wheel obviously had to come off because of the framing it was attached to. You can see all 5 wheels are still on and nothing is damaged underneath almost. You still get your frames. Those frames are going to be very low on HP, so one more shot. You can still see that didn't come off. Then you saw it come off. As you can see with the Dracos as well, it's 2 of them will come off. That's why you don't want them placed on a row like that, which is a big mistake a lot of people do. I'll give credit to Devil Dog because he made the original Swath Dracaris build, Triple Draco, but I've heavily modified it. That's where I've got the framing and everything from pretty much. It's a much more updated build. We'll just run a quick battle. See how the build holds up against hovers and stuff. Doesn't seem like we're going to be fighting any hovers this game. We can see though. This guy just got flung across. All these people using avalanches. Kind of quite a hard test. There's no hovers in here, so yeah. But you got a rough idea of how much damage this build does. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.